Hi, I'm Paul, and we're doing Leetcode must know interview questions. Today's challenge is group anagrams, rated medium, and this is in the Hashmap category for Leetcode. Leetcode must know interview questions, the Hashmap category. I think this is the last one in the Hashmap category. So we've done several Hashmap problems, although many of them don't really require a hash map. If what you're mapping is pretty simple, like you're mapping, characters to integers, for example, you're mapping character counts. It's easier to do it with an array. You can look back at some of those solutions, but it's more lightweight. It's more efficient, just to keep track of characters and integers. A hash map is kind of a heavyweight way to do this. Now this one today, I think needs a hash map, because what we're going to map is the key is going to be a string, and the values are going to be lists of strings. Okay, so let's look at the challenge. Given an array of strings, strs, and actually you can't see the method definition. There it is. Group anagram. So the input is a string array. Okay. Tap back. You can return the answer in any order. An anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase, typically using all the original letters exactly once. That's not the first time they've used that definition of anagram, and it's like, isn't it required that you use all the original letters exactly once? I mean, they say typically, but okay. How would we do this? I mean, the intuition here, I think. Let me get something to write with. So let's look at example 1. All right, we have this. Let me see if I can underline it without crossing anything out. That's the input. Now, if you look at the output, you have a list of lists, 3 lists, and the members of each list are anagrams of each other. Okay, so if you take something like this, ATE, 8, EAT, T, they're anagrams of each other. The intuition here is that if you sorted each of those words, sorted the letters, you would get AET. You'd get exactly the same thing. So what we could do is we can go through the list of strings, we can go through the array of strings, and for each string, we'll sort it. And then we'll look and see if that sorted string exists as a key in the hash map. If it doesn't, we'll add it to the hash map, and we'll also add a list containing the original word. Okay? If we look at the hash map and the key is in the hash map, then we'll add the original word to the list that already exists as a value. And at the end, the values, the lists, we should be able to return that as a list of lists. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. I can't really think of a way. Well, I mean, I don't think it's worth sketching something out here. Let me think about it. EAT? No, not really. It's just, I think it's going to be a little bit too ponderous. It's not, the idea is not that difficult. So, as I said, we're going to need a map, and the map is going to map strings to lists of strings. Oops, do we need another, okay, good. Anagrams map equals, let me give myself a little more room here. Anagrams map equals, and we'll just call it a new hash map. All right. I don't think we need any other variables, any other declarations. I think we can just proceed with iterating through the input array. So let's do enhanced for loop for string str in strs. I think we can sort a string directly, but we can convert it to a character array equals string to char array, and the array we can sort. So we'll do arrays.sort. We'll sort the array. Now we need to, we have a sorted array of characters, but we need to convert it back into a string. So let's say string sorted string equals string dot value of ARR. Now we've got a sorted string. All right, what is going to be the best way to do this? Okay, well, let's do this. We can kind of shortcut this, and that shouldn't be there. There's a, well, this is the hash map, right? Or the interface. This is in the map interface. Compute if absent. Where is it? Right here. Compute if absent. Okay. Compute if absent. It takes a key and it takes a mapping function. I didn't mean to do that. It takes a key and a mapping function. And the way it works is really, it's a shorter version of this, which is to say, if the key is already in the map, or I'm sorry, if the key is not in the map, then the new value is the mapping function, which will apply using the key. In this case, what it means is the new key will be added to the hash map, and we're going to write a mapping function so that the new string is added to a new list. The other thing that could happen is that the value could be found in the hash map, in which case we're just going to put key and new value. All right. I hope this works. Anagrams, map, compute, if, absent. Whoops, what is that? Anagrams, map, compute, if, absent. Sorted string is the key. The mapping function is, let me move this over and see if I got enough room. Let's try it. Mapping function is, we're going to map the key to array list dot, which one does that match to? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then add the string. Now I have too many parentheses here. That doesn't match anything. All right, compute if absent. Okay, so the string, trying to get these right. That looks right, actually. I'm going to try it that way. Once we go through all the strings, we map all of the anagrams into lists, then really the values in the hash map represent the solution to the challenge. So we return a new array list. It's going to, you know what, I think we can just do it like that. Anagrams map dot values. That's a method. All right. So it's sorting with a hash map. Try and run it. Compile error. What? Array list, illegal start of expression. Okay, I see the problem. That needs to be a new array list. If it's not there, we've got to create a new array list. All right. Let's try running it again. All right, that is accepted. Good. Move this over here. Get a little more room. Submit. All right. I mean, time's okay. Everybody kind of clustered around the same amount of time. Kind of a bell curve on the memory. All right, so yeah, again, it's sorting. Any anagram will, anagrams will sort to the same string. So we can use the sorted string as a key. We can keep a list of the anagrams. We can return a list of lists. from the hash map. And I guess the other new thing maybe is the compute if absent. It's a shortcut to saying, if the key is null, or, this or that. So that's it for anagrams. And feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and see you next time.